I think one of the biggest life hacks that nobody talks about is understanding how people from different cultures communicate. It is so easy to think that everybody likes to receive and communicate information like we do, and that is the furthest thing from the truth. There's this book called The Cultural Map that summarizes this perfectly, and it basically explains the differences in cultural communication. For example, in some cultures like the US or Germany, feedback and criticism is highly valued, whereas places like the UK, Japan, indirect negative feedback is the norm. We like to beat around the bush. In some cultures, we're more likely to imply what someone could be better at, whereas in other cultures, they will just tell you straight up. In some cultures, they really value hierarchy, like China, India, Nigeria, and leaders are expected to be decisive and they are highly respected. Whereas in a lot of Nordic countries, leaders are expected to be approachable. In some countries, questioning your boss shows initiative, but in other countries, it's really disrespectful. In some countries, punctuality and sticking to schedule is really important. Places like Switzerland, the US, whereas others, they have super flexible time cultures. Lots of the Middle East, lots of Africa. I've learned in business that all of this stuff is so important. Something that might not be offensive to Sally will be extremely offensive to Susie. And the better you understand these nuances, the more successful you'll be. What is too blunt in one culture can be highly refreshing in another. What could be considered too emotional in one culture could be received really positively in another and help you build trust. It all depends on the person on the other side. Adaptability is your currency. The more cultures you understand, the more people you'll connect with, and in turn, the more doors will open.